If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from SoFi. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw right away is Stafford. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
The NFL's third leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyron Williams. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Atwell sent in motion here. Throw it on third down, Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And that is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get two hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Cup in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Divine Diablo there to make the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Tight end on the move left. Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. To throw is Stafford. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The main goal for these quarterbacks when they're facing zone defense, Mike, is to identify the soft spots quickly. You need your guys to get open and stay open all before that defense has a chance to get home with their rush. They want to tie the coverage in with the rush unit. Like you see here, when you can get good protection and your receivers can get open and find those open spots, you deliver the ball on time. There's a lot of room to operate. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Now it's Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and
this is caught toward the side of the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, LA. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line, a pickup of 7. Second down and 3. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
O'Connell to throw on first down. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Again, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go,
and he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. Oh, he coughs up the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Stafford to throw again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Stafford. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. 2nd and 7. To throw is O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's O'Connell. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
On 4th down, last year's All-Pro punter A.J. Cole on now for the Raiders. Kyron Williams back to return it. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Rams offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. O'Connell to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give, and here's White. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a 1st down at the 44-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. He gets this one to Tucker. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
2nd and 11. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. On play action, It's Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Atwell sent in motion here. Off play action. It's Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. The drive starts with a run by Madison. He'll bring this up to the 22. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go play action. It's O'Connell. He'll find his running back, White. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Stafford. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He finds Cup along the out route. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Again, it's Stafford. It's complete. He's got Cup. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on 2nd down. O'Connell. That's caught left side by Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time young breakout rookie tight end.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's caught by Bowers. A second down throw for O'Connell. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Here's O'Connell. They'll set up the screen to White. Finding room at midfield.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Raiders' first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. To throw is O'Connell. He's got a man. That's Myers. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down. O'Connell to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Yeah, and he will score. Game on. Zamir White, touchdown Vegas.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an knee.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.